when it comes to campus placements, most top companies they hire from grade A colleges such as IITs and IIMs. Moreover, they stress on zero arrears. But Zoho's hiring criteria poles apart from this. The irony of this is you yourself an alumnus of IIT and Princeton. At which point did you get this epiphany and realize that?
So, part of being in IIT and Princeton, what it taught me is that there is no particular magic in any place. Okay, that the magic is in our head. So I realized that lot of work. This thing I learned from the Japanese, by the way. I observed the Japanese very closely. I looked at companies like Honda or Canon, all of these. How did the Japanese figure out all these technologies? In 100 years ago, in 1905, Japan could not manufacture a bicycle. As of 1905. They were still, in fact, probably around that time, British India had some companies that could do those things. Japan had none. How did they figure out all this? It's from the zero, that the same way that I described, this process. And I realized that the Japanese, one thing they had was dogged persistence. And a professor came from Japan when I was in IIT, actually. This is one episode I remember. You had these engineering pencils, the mechanical pencils, the ones you press, click, click, and then you draw. This pencil we had in IIT at that time was German made. They probably are still German made, for all we know. This professor took this pencil, Japanese. This was in 1987 or something. He said, in Japan, we would look at this made in Germany and feel shame that we have to produce this. And he said, all you IIT students in India should feel that same shame and you should make this in India. He said that, actually. I do remember. He said, in Japan, we would look at this pencil and we'll make it in Japan. We'll figure out how to make it in Japan. So that attitude is what is important, not the formal degrees, all of that. We excessively have formalized all this. We have created layers of prestige around all this. Because I was in the whole prestige thing and I have all the prestigious degrees that money cannot buy, I realized that I don't want the prestige. And just like Dr. Bala decided, checked all the prestige, that's once you ditch the prestige, the true progress is possible. In that sense, it's like a spiritual journey.